Hi, I'm Gloria Majiga. I am the National Coordinator for PWYP Malawi, which is hosted by the Center for Environmental Policy and Advocacy in Malawi. So I think the conference has been rightly termed as a big conversation. And for me, I look back to the previous discussions that we've had around the Africa mining vision, which have been very important, very crucial, about maybe 2 years ago, just before COVID. And I think the momentum that we had gained at that time, it sort of just fizzled out because of COVID pandemic. And so to come together again and then to reflect on how we want to move forward with the AMV, especially post-COVID, I think it's been very interesting to just hear the reflections from different participants and also to hear the new challenges that have come because of the crisis, but also just appreciating from people as they lamented that, it's not just about COVID, there's different crises, but if you look at the AMV, it has to be resilient to all these types of different crises. So it could be climate change, it could be anything, but the COVID pandemic was definitely an opportunity for us to reflect on just how resilient the AMV can be. But also I think it really spoke to what countries need to do to start responding more proactively before the crisis comes. It was very difficult to see how the extractive sector really just suffered because of the pandemic. But at the same time, you can also appreciate that right now, that different challenges coming up, different changes, like the energy transition, for example, which means that even though there's conversation about how the extractive sector is not what it used to be, but there are also new prospects, and all these things need to be taken into perspective. What does it mean for Africa, and how can we position ourselves as a continent? So it's been a very interesting conversation just to hear the different research and experiences, and to appreciate that, we have a lot of work to do. There's one thing that everybody has said: we've been having this discussion about the AMV for a long time, and I think that's true. But this is an opportunity for us to rekindle that conversation and to start thinking differently and to just sort of get on a different path. And I think it's a big opportunity, and we have to take advantage of it.